Hi, Lawrence. This is Supriya Desai from Edgewater, New Jersey. Thank you so much for sharing your data with me. And I wanted to share with you one or two things that particularly struck me from your findings. Um, and the first was that, interestingly enough, the most common types of changes that people, respondents to your survey, are involved in, namely culture, strategy, and organizational model changes, um, require the highest levels of personal commitment in order to succeed, but at the same time, we're seeing very high levels of skepticism around the globe and fairly low levels of automatic buy-in to what senior leaders are asking around the globe. So you have the situation where you have the types of changes most commonly being implemented, potentially, if I extrapolate from your data, requiring the highest level of commitment. And at the same time, you've got stakeholders who feel probably more skeptical than ever and less inclined to believe senior leaders when they hear them. And so to me, it really speaks to the need to continue engaging and involving senior and middle management in decision making planning of change. But it also suggests something more to me, and that's the need to engage that same those same stakeholders, senior and middle management, and also some employees as well, depending on the type of change, in the process of personalizing vision statements and cases for change to their own circumstances. It's something that I've been doing more and more of in my own practice, and I feel even more strongly now that we need to mobilize our leaders and managers to understand the importance of choice and freedom in commitment. And so when you have these types of changes that require that kind of deep commitment, allowing people the opportunity to work through what a vision means for them to make it real and tangible, what a case for change means for them in terms of a sense of personal urgency, I think is even more critical than ever, and certainly creates a feeling of personal control that I think is really important. And so part of how I'm going to apply that in my organization is to sort of bump up the priority level of that type of intervention when I make my recommendations to a team or leader or manager. So that was pretty striking to me.